Good morning, TJ. It's Kerry here from Pacific Title Lexus Scan. So what are we going to do for you today is a high definition virtual tour of our 2020 Toyota Camry Ascent Sport. Done 7,000 Ks in that white and colour. It's a one owner, full books, full service history. So just going to show you a little bit more about the car itself, and then I'll actually show you a little bit more about the dealership as well too. So this 2020 Toyota Camry, 7,000 Ks on it. I'm just going to go through the interior, exterior of the motor vehicle, basically go through the engine bay as well too, through the wheel arches and tyres, just to see what condition this vehicle's in. But before I do that, I just want to let you know that we're actually sitting at 77 Mulgrove Road here. So we're actually in the heart of the city of Cairns itself. We're about 1.5 kilometres away from the city near the Esplanade, and that's actually pointing that way direction north of us. Also our showroom floor, so I can show you that. It says 2 stories. And then our second pre-owned yard, we're actually at 235 Mulgrove Road, south of Cairns itself. Next to that is our franchise dealership as well too, Toyota and Lexus as well. Service and parts department. We also own Pacific Hino as well too, that does all our trucks, opposite lock and Coral Motors. So let's get straight into the vehicle itself, and I'll show you a little bit more about this 2020 Toyota Camry Ascent Sport in Sedan, done 7,000 Ks. So what I'm going to do right now is just I'm going to go through the engine bay first, and then I'll go through all the front bar and then basically up onto the bonnet, through the roof and interior and wires and that. So just going through the engine bay right up now for you. It's actually like new condition, this vehicle is. So 7,000 Ks on it. Pop down the bonnet on that. Just go through the front bar, as you can see, just to make sure there's no blemishes on the paint itself. With 7,000 Ks, you think that's actually, it's like new condition, to be honest here. Giving that a bit of an angle in there. You've got your front sensors on the front of it as well too, as you can see there. Going to go up onto the bonnet right now. Go across the top of the bonnet. Then I'll just step back a little bit here now, and then just make my way up into the windscreen, just to make sure there's no chips or cracks in the windscreen itself. TJ, that looks really good. It's been looked after really well. Okay, just got that little bit of an angle now, TJ, and I'll just make my way down to the rear of the vehicle right now, just to show you the paint. Fantastic. So just getting that little bit of an angle on the rear part here now, and just show you. Looks fantastic. Just going to go up onto the boot itself, and then basically up through the roof, just to make sure there's no bad blemishes on the paint. Fantastic. It looks really good. It's in great condition. Then I'm just going to go through the passenger door right now, and just showing you through the interior as well too. So looking at that trim and the interior wise, it's been looked after really well. Down onto the kick panel, it's got your factory carpet floor mats as well, up through the dash, and basically back over on the driver's side seat, coming through the middle of the center console, and back through the passenger side as well too. Okay, having a look at the rear passenger door, and just checking the trim on that as well. You've got your pockets down there for your water bottles if you want to do, up onto the back of the seat and back through to the middle second row of the seats as well too. You can see that they've been looked after really well. Probably never been set in the back of it. Alright, so just going down here now, just looking through the bottom part now, just checking that little sideboard on it, so the sports look, and then basically back through the front of it and through the wheel arch now on the passenger side. Checking those tyres, got plenty of good tread on those tyres, no gutter rush on those rims at all. Back through the rear tyres, looks fantastic, TJ. Okay, now I'm just going to work my way through the rear bar now here, TJ. You've got your rear sensors on the rear bar. Down you've got the dual exhausters on both sides. And then on the driver's side as well too. And then just looking on the back of the boot lid here, you've got your reverse camera as well too, that's actually underneath. And then just popping that up now, we're just with the key, just to show you the inside of the boot area, how much space that is actually. Got tons of space in there, and just lifting up there, that part area, just showing you where the spare wheel is as well, your jacks and tools, and just underneath that part as well is your spare wheel. Okay, so just closing that back up now, and just looking down the driver's side to the front of the vehicle. That's in great condition. Like I said to you, done 7,000 Ks on it. The car's in really good condition. Just going through the wheel arch here now, and then back up through the back rear wheel arch. So there is actually no need to be done any stone chips or nothing like that. It's actually been looked after really well. With 7,000 Ks, you expect that anyway as well too. Down through the driver's side passenger rear, up through the back of the seats, and then back through the middle row seats. Okay, TJ, so I'm just going to go through the driver's side now, and just showing you the trim on the driver's side as well. And then through the kick panel, and then up through the dash. As you got your 1-point start button, and then you've got your fuel release, also your boot release as well too. Up on through the dash, and then what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to point the camera to the dash itself and just start the vehicle up. Wow, that's amazing. The way the technology now that Toyota has actually bring out is unbelievable. Okay, looking at that side, done 7,104 kilometers on the clock. And I'm just going to push the seat back a bit. It's all electric as well too there. Just going to go around the steering wheel itself just to make sure there's no bad blemishes on the steering wheel or bad perfections. You've got your voice recognition, and you also got your volume controls, and then you've got your Bluetooth. Then on side of the right side of the steering wheel, you've got your lane departure and your radar adaptable cruise control as well too. Okay, so just having a look at the audio sound system now. By that, just putting it in reverse and just showing you the reverse camera. Car is behind us, and that's what the sensors are going off. And I'll take that back out of drive. You've got your sat navigation system that's already set up there as well too. And then just below that as well too, you've got your USB and your AUX cord. Also your 12-volt charging, so if you were to charge up your accessories, as in your phone and that. And then another little department here that you can actually open up and slide and put your coins or extra stuff if you want to put down there. So just closing that back up again. Just having a look in the center part, you've got your handbrake and then also your cup holders as well too. So it comes to the end now of the video, just having a look at the logbooks. So like I said to you, it's only done 2 services. First one was done at 5,000, second one's done at 7,000 Ks. And it also does, like I said to you, has cap rating service as well too. Alright, so basically that's coming to the end of the video here now, TJ. Thank you very much for your inquiry today. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to give me a call. But thank you very much for your inquiry today, and hopefully we can make you a proud owner.